I want to tell the story of when I was getting shot at in Nigeria.
You know what? Yeah, because I bet you were hoping that you weren't gonna get hurt.
Well, here's exactly what happened, play by play.
Yeah.
And I'll give the short version because we don't have a lot of time. But
Yeah.
essentially, I was in a bus in Nigeria in the middle of the night and being shot at with assault rifles.
Oh, freaky.
So, and so what happens is the bus driver stops as
Yeah.
these guys are running towards the bus and firing these assault rifles at us at the bus. And I'm sitting up near close to the front too.
I'd be losing my mind.
So then he backs up. And I can't believe it. This guy, like, this is a giant coach bus. Like,
Yeah.
this is a massive bus. And he's backing up doing a good, like, 50 to 60 kilometers an hour. Like, it was amazing. I was like, wow, this guy's got skill. I was like, I couldn't believe he was
I
going
can't
that
even
fast.
back up in a car like
I
that.
know, right? And this guy was just flying, going full backwards, and we couldn't turn around because they set it up because there was a meridian in the highway,
Yeah.
and we couldn't move, right?
Yeah.
So he kept going until we finally got past those meridians and were able to turn around and bolt to the last checkpoint. And while that was happening, though, what was interesting, this is what I did. Everybody in the bus was freaking out,
Yeah.
right? So I just got really quiet, and I closed my eyes, and I said a prayer.
Yeah.
And then after that, I was like, it's done. And then I just opened my eyes and I was just like, it was like I was just sitting in a movie. I was like, now whatever happens, happens.
Oh my
And I
gosh,
was
you're
just
giving me
sitting there,
goosebumps.
And I'm just watching it, and I'm just watching it all happen. And everybody is freaking out on the bus. But to me, I was just like, I said my prayer. It was a prayer for protection.
Yeah.
And like, now that's it. Like, I had to have the hope that my prayer would be answered.
Right.
And by projecting that, by letting that, by not questioning it, I feel like that's what gave the prayer power.
Right.
Like, and that's something actually you have to do when it comes to prayer and meditation, is that you actually have to believe in what you're actually praying for.
Yeah.
Right? Because
That's so true.
Because if you actually just say it and then you're like, oh well, and then that's it. You just like took away any kind of power you put into that, because you just like nullified it. So
Yeah.
So my story of hopefulness was saying a prayer while being shot at by assault rifles in Nigeria.
And then you just let hope take over.
And I let hope take over, and I just breezed through it. Like,
Yeah.
it was almost like just sitting back and like watching a movie. Yeah.
Me too, Courtney. They say I would have died of anxiety if that happened to me.
Yeah. Well, what they told me
I know,
afterwards.
you're making me nervous.
What would have happened was, because I was the only person on that bus that was white, because of the culture of the area that we were in.
Yeah.
And because it was around Christmas time, they said that if we had actually gotten captured by those bandits, they would have taken me, sold my organs on the black market, and my head would have been for the local chief as a present for Christmas.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm so glad that your prayer of hope worked, for sure.
Yes, I'm glad.